Eagle participants, make sure you have your book ready today, because at the end you're going to have some exercises you got to finish in this. But today we're going to be talking about being a go-to person. All right? We've had our go-to team that we developed. Now we're going to be part of somebody else's team. So we're going to talk about that later today. We're going to talk about body balance during the golf swing and how that works. We have an exercise, a golf exercise to do with that. I have one of my friends, Blaze, helping me out with this today. But first off, we're going to do some warm-ups. And make sure you pause in between each warm-up, do it, come back, and then do the next activity. All right? Let's go. All right. Kind of tricked you earlier because I held up the birdie book, but we're in the Eagle book today. So, go-to person. When we're a go-to person and somebody is looking to us, they're looking for help. Somebody that can help them, assist them with their needs and their goals and their dreams. It's a different thing when you're the go-to person. It's a different maturity about somebody giving into you, but now you're giving back. And with giving back, that brings maturity. You have to be mature enough to think about others more than yourself. Because really being a giver is doing something in somebody's best interest, expecting nothing in return. And that's what true giving is. So you're going to be a giver, a helper. Maybe you're going to volunteer for something. Maybe you're going to help with first tee in a class as a junior coach. You're at the Eagle level now. You need to be stepping out and doing that next thing. And, really, that's what it's going to be about in your life. And, you should always be looking to pursue opportunities to help others. And I hope you do that, because that's what First Tee is all about. We develop our life skills, our personal values, but how do we help develop those things in other people? And hopefully you get a lot out of it. We're going to be in our Eagle book today, and we're going to be looking at pages 59 through 64, I believe. Yes. And so, in a little bit, I'll refer back to this and what your homework's going to be in the end. All right? All right, Blaze. Who are go-to people in your life, and why are they go-to people? Give me about 3.
Well, my go-to person for homework would be my dad, because he's great at almost everything when it comes to homework. And my go-to person when I have troubles with my swing and golf help, I go to my pro coach, Randy White. And my go-to person when it comes to my spiritual needs, I go to my pastor, and he helps me with almost anything in that area.
That's cool. Thanks for mentioning me as your go-to coach for your golf swing.
Yeah.
I hope I'm helping you. It looks pretty good, though. All right. All right, Blaze. Those are your go-to people. Now, answer me this. Who are you a go-to person for, and how are you a go-to person for those? Give me about 3 of those.
Well, first I'm a go-to person for my 2 younger siblings, and whenever they need help with homework or chores, I can help them out with that. And then I'm also a go-to person for my best friend. I help him out with basketball when he needs help with that. And then I'm also a junior golf coach for the First Tee, so I try to be the go-to person for the little kids that I teach.
That's good. I love it that you're First Tee junior coach and you're working on your own game, and it's good to help somebody else out with the things you do. All right, Blaze, you're going to hit your 10 shots now, and we want you to start out. Remember, give me your number first. That's going to tell where you felt about your balance. The next number is going to be your shot performance. Okay, this will be shot number 1. Balance.
7.
Shot.
4.
Okay, try another one. Balance. Shot.
7.5.
Okay, one more. Shot number 3. Right. Balance.
8.
And how was your shot performance?
An 8.
So you're getting better as you're going along.
Yep.
Very good. Okay, now we're going to keep going. Okay, this is the last shot, shot number 10. See how we do. Well, that'll look good. Balance.
10.
Shot.
10.
All right. How do you feel about that?
Sounds good.
Does it make you concentrate more on your balance while you're doing it?
Yeah.
If you got that number in your head? It's a good exercise for golf. So go out, hit some balls, 10 shots, work on balance, and you'll be focused on it. Then have your score for your shot too, and see what your averages out for that. Let's take a look at it. All right, Blaze, I've been calculating here on my piece of paper. You did 10 shots. You averaged 8.7 on your balance out of 10. That's pretty good. And on your shot performance, you averaged 8, straight 8. So that's pretty good. So the next time you come out, you can practice on trying to improve that number on 10 shots. Balance, shot performance. That worked pretty good for you? Okay, this is a non-golf activity. We're going to work on balance beam stuff. Again, I'm with Blaze. We're going to do the balance beam. We're using railroad ties. They're kind of wide, but you probably have something at home that you can walk on and see how well you do, how well you keep your balance. So you put your arms out. One time, try it with the arms out. One time with the arms in. Which one helps you your balance the most? Check this out. Blaze is going to walk the beams or the railroad ties. Great, Blaze. You know, I was going to have him do the railroad ties over the water hazard, but I think he was a little bit nervous about that. So anyhow, do the balance beam. Do that as your non-golf activity, and we'll talk about it. All right. Be a go-to person. Takes maturity. Our first page on page 58 has this little saying here. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Interesting. Good. Helping others on page 59. We often turn to our families or friends when we're facing a problem or feeling concerned about something. Being a go-to person is a life skill strategy we can develop, enabling us to not only help others, but also volunteer our time and talents in communities. I'd like you to list people who have helped you either in golf or life. Do that on page 59. Do this activity. It's real important. Okay, on page 60, okay, you don't have to be certified at any level, life skill level experience to be a good go-to person. Supplies needed, and it talks about this. You're supposed to get into teams, maybe in your family, and fill that out on page 60, okay? Page 61, okay? Did you know showing another person how to hit a bunker shot could help you get better at hitting bunker shots yourself? I'm a golf instructor, and every time I give a lesson, I get better at whatever I help the person do. So I think if you exercise, you're helping others, you'll see how that makes you think about it and consider things better, and even make yourself better at that particular thing that you're doing, if it's golf or whatever. All right? So, fill that out on page 61. Then, on page 62, is an important one. It says, a go-to person respects other people, is a good listener, is able to feel what others are feeling, kind of understand or look at somebody just saying, oh, you know what, you're not feeling so good today. Maybe I can go to them and help them out with what their needs are. Helping others look for solutions. Seek to understand the problems or challenges. And then below it says, what are some of the life skills you have learned at the first tee that you have will use to assist others? And you'll put down the life skill, how I have used or will use, and who I have assisted or will assist. Fill that all out. That's a good exercise for you. This is going to bridge your life into a new category of maturity. So I challenge you to do this. All right? Your Eagle participants, go get it.